Today our topic is explain the term of rise. Explain, make clear to someone by describing it in more detail or revealing relevant facts is called explain. The term means a word or a group of words with a particular meaning. Of rise connected with rise, the immediate care of common sports injuries like sprains. Immediate care is a treatment option that accommodates those who need to see a doctor now, although their condition may not be life-threatening, is called immediate care. Of commons means generally sports injuries. Sports injuries refer to the kinds of injury that occur during sports or exercising is called sports injuries, like having the same characteristics is called like sprains, a stretching or tearing of ligaments. The fibrous tissues that connects bones and joints is called sprains. Strain is a twist and involving undue stretching of muscles or ligaments is called strains. Contusions, a region of injured tissues or skin in which blood capillaries have been ruptured. A bruise is called contusions. Extra means so on, consist means contain, made up of. Step, took a step forward. Program, to plan for something that should be followed as soon as an injury occurs. That should be followed mean to go proceeds as soon as, at the moment, as an injury occurs. Harm done to person, especially in an accident, is called injury. Occurs, to happen. Whether or not you go to physicians, whether have any doubt, not you go to mean you want to know about this. Physicians, a person qualified to practice medicine, especially one who specializes in diagnosis and medical treatment as a distinct from surgery, is called physicians. The four part of program is called RICE. Programs means arranged things is called RICE, or stand for rest, I stand for ice, C stand for compressions, and E stand for elevations. The explanation of RICE are as listed below. The explanations means the detail of RICE meaning, or as listed marked below means as under. Rest, rest means to relax, sleep, or stop after a period of activity or because of illness is called rest. As injury as soon as an injury occurs, as soon as means at the moment an injury occurs, means harm done to a person, especially in an accident, occurs, to happen. It is important means having a great value, to stop the activity immediately. Stop, to finish moving activity, a situation in which there is a lot of action or movement is done is called activity immediately, at once, without delay. Prolonged delay in stopping the activity could cause further damage to the injured part. Prolonged delay, taking longer than it should. Stopping, to finish moving the activity could cause further damage. Activity, a situation in which there is a lot of action or movement is done is called activity. Could cause means reason further more to a greater degree to the injured part, damage to cause injury, injured part physically harmed. When a body part has become injured, when at what time we come to begin to be something. Injured means something physically or mentally hurt is called injured. The body reacts with an inflammatory process. The body reacts to these change with physical, mental and emotional responses. Inflammatory means it is the body way of signaling the immune system to heal and repair damaged tissue is called inflammatory process. A series of actions which causes swelling means a reason for an action or conditions. Swelling, a place on your body that is bigger than usual because of an injury or illness is called swelling. Redness, the quality or state of being red is called redness. Local increase of heat in the area. Locals mean particular place. Increase to make something larger. Heat, feeling of something hot. Area, a region or part. Pain and malfunctions. Pain, the unpleasant feeling that you have when a part of your body has been hurt, is called pain. Malfunctions, to fail to function properly, is called malfunctions. The degree of each these depends upon the severity of the injury. The degree means the measurement depend upon to be determined. Severity of the injury means severe, moderate and minor harm done to person, especially in an accident, is called severity of the injury. Ice. Ice, water that frozen and become solid. Put ice on the injured part as soon as possible. Put ice means to move something into a particular place or positions. That water that frozen and becomes solid. As injured part, harm done to a person, especially in an accident. As soon as means at the moment. Possible, that can happen after the injury. Later than, harm done to person into a particular place or positions is called after the injury. Ice or cold. Ice means water that frozen and becomes solid. Cold, not hot or warm, is called cold. Specifically controls swelling by constricting the blood and lymphia vessels, decreases muscle spasm and decreases some of the discomfort and pain caused by the inflammations. Specifically controls means how to proceed. Controls power and ability to make swelling, the process of becoming swollen by constructing the blood. Constructing means to make blood, the red liquor that flows through your body. Lymph vessels. Lymph vessels, a thin tube carries white blood cells through lymphatic system, is called lymph vessels. Decreases means to become smaller. Muscle spasm Muscle spasm can have causes that aren't due to underlying disease. Some means a few, discomfort, a slight feeling of pain, and pain caused means pain is a distressing feeling often caused by intense or damaging stimulus. By the inflammations, a condition in which a part of body becomes red, sore, and swollen because of infections or injury is called inflammations. By reducing the swelling that collects around the injured area, by reducing the swelling to make something less a place on your body that is bigger than usual because of an injury or illness. That collects means to bring a number of things around various places, injured area, and injured person's physical damage to a part of their body is called injured area. The rehabilitation time will be lessened and you will be able to return your sport more quickly by reducing the swelling that collects around the rehabilitation will be lessened. Rehabilitations means is a cure that can help you to get back, keep or improve abilities that you need for daily life. Time, a period of minute, will be lessened means to become less. You for used for a person will able to return. Able means to have ability to come. Return means to come. Your sport means an activity involving physical exertions and skill in which an individuals or team competes quickly. More quickly means at the faster rate. The ice should be applied for 20 to 30 minutes. Ice, a frozen of water to form a solid. That applied means to use on the injured part for 20 to 30 minutes. It could be in the form of an ice bag. The shape of that ice should be kept in ice bag, a bag filled with ice and applied to the body to reduce swelling is called ice bag. Chemical packs, a chemical ice pack which usually contains water and packet of ammonia chloride is called chemical packs. Frozen vegetables to a rapid freezing is kept frozen until used. Cane of soda and snow extra. Cane of soda, airtight sealed metal container for drink, that is called a cane of soda, and snow, white pieces of frozen water that fall from the sky in cold weather is called snow extra, means so on. It should be applied every hour for the next several hours. Applied means used every hour, every time clock's big hand reaches as 12. Next means space or time, several hours, more than few hours. Compressions. Compression, the act, a process made smaller more than pressed together. Compressions also helps to limit swelling in the injured area. The act of process made smaller, more pressed together also helps means to give a sport to limit below a certain amount. Swelling. A place on your body that is bigger than usual become an of an injured area. An injured person has physical damage to a part of body. The compression should be applied, means the act of process made smaller, more pressed together. Used means applied means to used concurrently with the cold treatment. Concurrently means happening at the same time. Cold treatment having a low temperature, not hot or warm. The use of medical care to cure an illness or injury is called cold treatment. After the ice treatment, after means later than ice treatment, cold compresses for the therapeutic purposes locally applied to ice decrease the circulation and relieves pain is of the use in acute trauma is called ice treatment. A dry elastic wrap or tape should be applied comfortably firm, not too tight to cut off circulations. After means later than, dry means not wet. Elastic wrap or tape. Elastic bandage are commonly used to treat muscle sprains and strains by reducing the flow of blood to a particular area by the applications of even stable pressure, which can restrict swelling at the place of injury, is called elastic wrap or tape. Should be applied means somebody to be used comfortably, easily. Firm means able to stay the same shape when pressed. Not too tight means fixed firmly in positions. Cut off circulations means time at which something stops the movement of blood around the body is called cut off circulation, or too loose to allow further swelling. Too loose means not much fail to hold. Allow swelling to give permission a place of your body that is bigger because of injury. Lack of sensations or numbness is felt. Lack of sensations means unable to feel pain, heat or cold is called sensations. Lack of sensations. Numbness means loss of sensations or feeling is felt means feel. Wrap is probably too tight. Wrap means to put cloth around somebody is too tight. Probably means almost certainly. Too tight. Too means excessively tight, fixed firmly in position and difficult to move is called tight. The use of sponge pads around bony prominences will ensure even pressure around the injured part. The use of means to applied spongy pads. A gauze pad used to absorb blood and other fluids in as in surgery or in dressing or bound is called spongy pads. Around means on every side. Bony means made of bones. Prominency, the factors state of being projecting from something, protecting from some things. Will ensures means to make certain even pressures around the injured part. Medical Literature speaks of even pressure distributions when local pressure does not exceed the injured part, means damaged area. The wrap should be loosened while going to bed. Wrap means cover or enclose soft materials. Should be loosened. Should be means correctness. Loosened. Make less tight or firm. While going on bed, while at a same time, a period of time, going, an act of leaving bed, settle down to sleep or rest for the night in an improvised place. What continuously without interpretations of gaps until the swelling has subsided about 48 to 72 hours until till swelling an abnormal enlargement of part of the body subsided mean become less intense violent elevations or rehabilitations. Elevations, the act or effect of raising or being raised to higher or more important level or position is called elevations. Rehabilitation is a cure that can help you get back, keep or improve abilities that you need for daily life. The fourth part of the treatments means the number 4 part of rise of treatments means medical care given to a patient for an injury is to elevate the injured part while being compressed. Injured part damaged area while being compressed means during the time that flattened by a pressures in elevating sport should be placed under the entire limb. Elevating sport move from a lower to a higher place should be placed means correctness put in a particular positions in under the entire limbs means out on a limb in a dangerous or comprising situations is called under the entire limb. The height should be above the level of the heart and to help drain excess fluid from the injured area. The height means high point above the level of heart at a higher horizontal surface of heart to help drain excess fluid from the injured area means help means to sport drain means to run out excess lot of liquid from the damaged regions. From the injured area. While sleeping, the compression wrap should be loosened and the foot of the bed or mattress raised by some suitable object or the head of the bed or mattress rose for upper extremity injuries while sleeping means a period of time being asleep. Compressions wrap. A compressions bandage is a long strip of stretchable cloth that you can wrap around a sprain or strain. It is also called a elastic bandage. Should be loosened mean correctness to make less tight or firm. Foot of the bed means the bottom of the bed where your feet go. Mattress, a fabric case filled with soft springy materials used for sleeping is called a mattress. Raised, level lifted, some suitable object, number of acceptable thing. Head of the bed means the headboard is a piece of furniture that is attached to the head of the bed. Mattress means a fabric case filled with soft, springy material used for sleeping on is called mattress. Raised by means above level, lifted. For the upper extremity injuries means upper limb includes shoulder, arm. An instance of being injured is called upper extremity injuries. Thanks and have a nice day.